Hi Equals, it's Kim and welcome to my channel, Kim Perfect TV, where I am on a mission to make America compassionate again. I do that through a lens of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender legal and lived equality work. If you're into that kind of thing or want to learn a little bit more, stick around. If that's not your thing, maybe this isn't your channel. Anyway, today what I want to talk about is family acceptance. Now, this is not just an LGBT issue. This is an issue for all children. I'm going to talk about it from an LGBT perspective, but what I'm talking about applies applies across the board. So, why talk about it in regards to LGBT kids? Well, not all parents take it well when their child comes out to them. Not all children take it well when their parents come out to them also. Noted. But right now we're talking about the other way around. So right now we're talking about a child who is either outed or comes out to their parent and how that parent responds. Now there are a couple of ways that this can go. The parent can be accepting. The parent can be loving, can acknowledge that they don't know a lot about what it means to be LGBT, and pledge to work towards acceptance. Those are both valid and, in my mind, good responses. This other would be to be rejecting, and that rejection can look very different in different scenarios. I mean, we often think about it in terms of like physical abuse or kicking a child out of the house, which does happen. It can also be emotional abuse, verbal abuse. We've seen sexual abuse. So it could be abuse, or it can simply be, and this is still a form of abuse, emotional abuse, where the child is told they're wrong, they're sinful, they have a disorder, that they need to see a conversion therapist in order to get cured, that they are an embarrassment, that they are somehow wrong for simply existing and for having told their parents or the grandparents or whomever they're telling. It may be as apparently benign as saying to the child, I hear you, now let's not tell this to anybody else, all right? Because now it's become a secret. It's something you can't talk about, and which tells the child that there is something wrong with them. Now, I could talk a lot about this subject, but there's actually a video I recently found that is really good. It's fast-paced, 9 minutes long, I think. Doesn't take a long time, but I'm going to link it below. Can't link on the screen anywhere, but I can link it below in the description box for you. And I highly recommend that you go watch that 9-minute video. It is really, really good. But again, 2 good ways that you can respond to your child when they come out as LGBT. One is totally affirming. I hear you, I get you, how's it going at school? You might be needing to ask what name that your child wants to use, what pronoun your child wants to use, how they identify, how you can help them, being of assistance with issues that might be coming up at school or employment or summer camp or wherever, being an advocate for your child. And I applaud the parents who are already in that position. But also, another good response is to affirm your child in that you love them. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you to be safe. I don't know much about being LGBT, but I'm going to go get the help I need to know how to better support you, my child, who I love and I want to support. Those are both good responses. And then to go out and actually do that. And maybe you, as the parent, need to talk to somebody. But anyway, because I do so much work with and around LGBT youth who are in the juvenile justice system or the foster care system or the homelessness system, where experiences in other states would say that LGBT kids are way overrepresented. So we make up maybe 7% of the general population, but in homelessness we're probably 40%, foster care we are probably 19%, and juvenile justice 20%. I'm working on a project in Ohio to actually try to figure out what Ohio's numbers actually are. We anticipate them to be close. I'll keep you updated. It isn't going to be this year. This is not a short-term project. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified every time I put up a new video, and watch that video I have linked below that talks about how support for LGBT kids starts at home and how to do that right in the description box below. Have a great day, equals. Bye.